Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. My name is Miss Lisa for the Fayette County Public Library. Today, we are going to be making something typical that you find in October, black cats. All right, and if you notice, this black cat is made out of two big triangles. Then we have some little triangles for his ears, some little half moons or half circles for his feet. So what we're going to do in your package, you are going to have some eyeballs. You're going to have a strip of gray for the ledge that the cat is sitting on. You're going to have one piece of paper of black and one of blue. Now the blue is the background because he's out at night, okay? And this black you need to use wisely because you need to make all your pieces out of this one piece of paper. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold this in half. And we are going to make two triangles. Now, if I would go from edge to edge and up, that's very wide. We don't quite need our cat to be a big mama cat, okay? So we don't have to use the whole piece of paper for those triangles. So I'm going to squish over here about 1.5 inches, and I'm just going to make a diagonal going up. And then on this side, I'm going to go ahead and use that corner and make a diagonal going up to the point. And then I'll need to cut these two in half. And I have two exact triangles. Now, I'm going to put one triangle near the bottom, and then we're going to touch, the points to each other so that we have this weird shaped looking cat. So I'm not going to glue anything yet because we need to glue a ledge. So you're going to have some type of scrap paper that's going to be probably gray or brown. And we're just going to want to cut that straight across. My helpers may have already cut you a strip. You might not have to cut off a little edge like I just did. We'll have to see what you get in your packets. Okay, so then that's going to be our ledge. And then from our scrap black, you are going to want to cut some ears. And remember, we want two ears that look pretty much the same. So we're going to fold our paper over, and we're just going to make a snip and a snip. And so we have two perfect triangles that look exactly alike. Cut them in half, and then those can be our little ears up there. What we are missing? We are missing the feet, so out of this black again, I'm going to fold it in half so that we have two identical feet, and we're just going to make a half circle and lay it down here and see if, oops, it was attached together. Okay, let's see if we like those little feet hanging over the edge there. All right, then we still need our eyeballs. Now you have some green eyeballs that are outlined in black, so do your very best to not have any of that white showing. So when you trim it, even if you cut off the black, that's fine too, because you just want those green eyeballs to be showing. All right, and then there's that little white dot in the middle of the eyeball. So you can decide where you put that, whether your cat is looking up, looking down, looking to the side. It will matter. It will change what the cat looks like depending on how you lay your eyes down. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. So if we have both of them looking, okay, so this is, he's sort of looking up. Now you can sort of lay him at a diagonal. But you could flip your eyeball, so he's sort of cross-eyed. You could flip them so that they're both looking down. And you notice how my paper is moving on the paper here? So you could have a cat that's not just straight up and down either. He could be a little bit sort of abstract and almost like Picasso-like. If you know who he is, he's a really famous artist. So you do your project, and I would love to see it. Put it in the comments, okay? Now, what we still need to do is glue it all down, and then we're going to decorate the background and decorate the rest of his face. I have some silver, I have white, and I have yellow. So you're going to want some different colored crayons that will work good on a dark background. So the first thing we need to do is I'm going to move everything apart here. It's just paper to paper, so we can use glue stick. So I'm just going to slather the back here, make sure I'm getting the edges and the corners so it lays down. I'm just going to lay this, you know, about an inch from the bottom, because that's where the ledge is. Go ahead and put that ledge in there, like he's sitting on a fence post. All right, and just press it down really well. You always want to press your pieces of paper down. Let's put the little feet on there. That way they're not sticking up any when your project is totally complete. Okay, then we're going to lay this one down there. Now, you know what? I almost like that Picasso look. You know, I think I'm going to do something like that. So I'm going to take my glue, cover the back of it, and instead of a straight on cat, I'm going to have him sort of tipping his head off to the side like he's curious about something. You know, cats are pretty curious critters. All right, so let's get those eyeballs on. And I think I'll just have my eyeballs sort of at a slant. There's a lot of creativity that you guys can do with this project, depending on how you lay the head and how you put the eyes on. Okay, let's get those ears glued in. This is a project you guys can probably do all by yourselves. All right, whoops, you know what? I don't think I put enough glue on that one. Oops. When I moved my fingers off, it slid around, so I knew I hadn't had enough glue. Okay, and put the little ear right there. Now, we need to decorate its mouth. So I'm actually going to try the silver. And so to make a cat's little nose here, sort of make an arc and go ahead and come down so that it sort of looks like a slice of pizza. I'm going to go ahead and color that in. He's got a big nose. It's a little bigger than I probably should have made it. And then we're going to make some whiskers. So you do want this part coming down here. And then we're going to make our whiskers come off. Now you can just make them go, let's just make them go a whole bunch of straight whiskers. The other cat that I had made previously, I sort of did some fancy curlicues on it. But this guy's just going to have a whole bunch of whiskers just going out straight. All right, so then you have your stars in the background since he's out at night. So you can try the white, you can do the silver, a little bit of difference. Even some yellow if you want the stars to sort of appear like they're fading out in the background. You can even color in his ears a little bit. I'm not sure if pink would show up, but that would be something you could try. If you wanted to. Sometimes we color cats with little pink ears, don't we? Well, he's pretty adorable. He's looking off at me. He's looking out at the stars. Maybe you want to put a shooting star out there, like, you know, add a little tail to one. And he's like looking at that. That's really pretty cool. All right. You could even give him some little claws down here, like he's holding on to it, the ledge. All right, boys and girls, I can't wait to see your cats. Can you please put some cats in the comment section? I would love to see your black cats. So here's my final project. He's off looking at the little shooting star. I think he's adorable. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me at the Crafty Corner. Can't wait to see your black cats. All right, boys and girls, join me again next week, and I'll have another craft just for you to do. Thanks for watching. Bye now.